Before we get into the video, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed to Clum and Telecon so that you can see all of the Legends uploads every Monday as soon as they come out. Had a lot of people reach out to me asking, where's the Legends videos? Where's episode 2? Where's episode 3? We have a playlist. I'm going to go ahead and link it in the description for you guys now. But hit the subscribe button on all 3 of the channels so you never miss a beat.
Now let's roll the motherfucking intro! This is Group Ironman, like you've never seen it before. Clum, the Huntsman, Telecon, the Bard, and Christylize, the Scout. Restricted classes, randomized spawn locations, insane abilities. These legends will face the ultimate challenge. They will need to work together to survive. This is your Season 1 roster for Legends Survival.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4. So, I made a boo-boo last episode in the sense of when I got a clue step, I used one of my music track unlocks to just unlock the chunk. Now, it turns out I forgot you're not allowed to do that. You can only actually unlock them in a chunk unlock phase, which means if I get 50 total level, a collection log slot, complete a clue, and I have to unlock a chunk, that's when I can use my music track actives and my blessing tokens. So from now on, that's how it's going to work. Whoopsie! Now, what we're going to do this episode. Last episode, we completed our first chunk naturally. Now, we want 5 to unlock our first tertiary skill. We've got woodcutting and construction. A lot of chunks around the Varrock area require oak trees, willow trees, etc. or even yew trees. So I really want to unlock woodcutting this episode. So the goal is to try and find some chunks to complete. Now, that's not as easy as it seems because I've not got woodcutting. So for example, like all these wilderness chunks have like oak trees and stuff in it. Or this one's got a thug that drops a steel axe, and then you'd have to cut a tree with that axe because I've got woodcutting, but I can't because I can't train woodcutting. It's a catch-22. But I have found a few chunks to do. So first things first, there's a chunk in the Alkarid Desert. You know the mine chunk that we got? The only tasks there are kill a scorpion, kill an imp, and obtain a blue wizard hat. Now, one of the boys hooked me up with a blue wizard hat because this was in the storage when I took the myth sim out. So all we have to do for that chunk to be complete now is kill an imp. So let's go do that. Hopped a few worlds and found an imp. Let's see if we can kill it, and we can. We got an installed imp head. I'm going to pick up all the drops that we got, but that's the imp down. Okay, so as you can see, when we've unlocked this chunk, we've killed the scorpion, we have obtained a blue wizard hat, and we have now killed an imp. So this chunk is naturally completed, meaning we can unlock another one. Now, when we unlock a chunk, we can do it from any of the chunks we have access to. If you remember, I think it was episode 2, Chris unlocked us the Soul Wars lobby, which is a place that we can teleport to. So what I want to do with this natural unlock is unlock this here. Now, this doesn't really have too much in it. However, I'm going to use one of my blessing tokens. I've got 7. A blessing token for a bard is simply I can unlock 3 adjacent tiles. Going on from number 47, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So now we've unlocked all of those. Now this might seem a little out there and it might seem very weird to unlock these, but the reason being is that they're very simple to complete these and I really need the natural completions to unlock woodcutting. As you can see, cooked meat, burn logs, flex logs into shafts. Same for this one, and in this one I've just got to kill a bird and do the same thing. So I'm going to head there now. Okay, now it goes without saying, but just to bring it up anyway, because I don't think I have yet. The reason that I can complete this chunk without mining is simply that I've not got mining unlocked. Now if we hit 30 completed chunks and unlock mining as a skill, then this still stays completed and we wouldn't have to use mining here. But if a future chunk was unlocked after I unlocked mining, I would have to get those mining requirements, just to clear up any confusion.
Alright, so we just got all the book locations marked on the map here. We're going to go ahead, find the books that we need, and get the diary tasks completed. There is the diary task completed. We can check that task off. We don't need to do the magic or rune crafting skill task because we don't have those skills unlocked. We found the soul journey book to start the first step of Bury Your Soul, and we have completed the Karen Easy Diary. So with that, that is now our second naturally completed chunk of the account. Things are looking good right now. Alright, what we're going to do with that chunk unlock is we're going to go ahead and unlock Barbarian Village. Barbarian Village, if we look at the list of tasks, there are a lot of them. The hardest one for us to go through is actually going to be skull halves into the skull scepter. So this chunk could take a little while when we get to it. Soon we'll get the woodcutting level for the Waka canoe. We're on our way there. That we're going to go back north of the chunk we are in now. Like I said, we're going to go kill a bat and a giant bat. So I just made my way over here to the bank to get the bow and arrows that I needed. And if you look here, there is a bat right here. So we'll go ahead and kill this bat real quick. Giant bat as well. So once we kill one of each of these, we will be good to go. We will have naturally completed the chunk just north of this one. There we go. We've killed a bat and a giant bat, so we can mark those off as completed now. With that, we will go ahead and unlock Draenor Manor. So with this chunk unlocked, we will need to complete Ernest the Chicken quick. We will need to kill a ghost, kill a giant spider, and kill one skeleton in Draenor. On top of that, since there is a Slayer Master in the adjacent chunk here, we will be able to unlock this chunk for free. So we'll go ahead and unlock that as well. And then after we complete our Ernest the Chicken and these kill tasks, the plan is to unlock the South Falador Farm, and that way we will be connected to Port Sarim, which will be a game changer for the account.
All right, and with this bird trap, we now have 32 Hunter. 32 Hunter is a massive, massive level because we can now bare hand catch young implings. And the plan is to go chase a couple of drops from those implings. We need to get some of those items to help out our team. All right, now the fastest way I'm going to be able to catch young implings barehanded is to head on over to Puro Puro. I have a chunk unlocked right here, and inside this wheat field here should be potentially a portal that'll bring us to Puro Puro, and we can catch the implings inside there. All right, we found a crop circle. Let's get in there. There we go. He gave me some spare equipment. If it's a young impling, I'll try and barehand catch it. There we go. Oh, we go in the jars anyway. This is exactly what I was after. A bowstring. Didn't realize I would catch it that quickly. That's awesome. Oh, we got an easy clue scroll. Sick. Can we do it? Yanil Hunting Shop. That, I think, is an adjacent chunk, right? No, it's right here. It's close by, but I honestly don't think I'll be able to get it anytime soon. Oh, cool. And a Niles. Give me that. Take that emerald. Thank you. Come here, young impling. Nice. All right, we got 5 more. Steel axe. A beginner clue scroll. Awesome. Yeah, we can do this one. All right, now the reason we are chasing young implings is because we wanted to be able to make an oak short bow with this bowstring, because I can't craft bowstrings, but I can obtain them from the young impling drop table. So now we have an oak short bow, which is a best in slot upgrade for Clum, and it's now waiting there. He's got a hard leather body and an oak short bow waiting for him. Step number 1. Step 2, talk to Hans. Wow, 2 lumbered steps back to back. That's freaking great. Another step, spin at Falador. Oh, the mace shop. How close am I to getting that chunk? Probably not close, right? 2 away. There's a farming patch right here, so then I can get this one for free because it's got the farming patch here and complete the clue.
Now, I'm a bit of an idiot for teleporting here, but I have had a thought. Now, we've unlocked these, and the tasks here are to burn and flex logs, right? I've teleported here and I can't cut them because I've not actually unlocked wood cutting yet as a tertiary skill, but there is a log spawning a few of my chunks. One of them is simply Lumbridge Castle, which I have. So I'm going to go pick up some logs and then burn them and do all that jazz. But I don't have to be in the chunk to complete and unlock it. So what I'm going to do, I have some raw bear meat already from a bear that I killed. And there's actually already some logs in the bank, so I've not even got to worry about it. It's nice when people come through. I do need to go get a knife though. Okay, knife got. So if I simply make a fire, flex some arrow shafts, and cook some meat, that's most of the chunks requirements satisfied. Now, if we unlock these chunks here, as you can see, the only tasks that pop up are cook a cooked meat, which we've done, burn logs, and flex logs into shafts. So that is 2 more chunks we've got, giving us a total of 4 completed chunks. At 5, we unlock woodcutting. My minigame teleports on cooldown, so I'm going to save that there for now. What we can do now, though, is unlock 2 more chunks, because we've completed 2. I'm going to get this one and this one. The reason for that is this chunk has some fishing spots, but I haven't got fishing unlocked, nor do I have a small fishing net. So all I've got is some kill tasks. Secondly, this one I've not got mining or smithing. So all I've got to do is kill a bird and a rat and then they're complete. So I'll just wait for the minigame teleport timer now. Okay, so for these chunks we have to kill 1 chicken. There we go. We have to kill a cow. We've got to kill a cow calf. Awesome. And then we've just got to kill a rat and a bird. There's the rat, dead. Oh, there's a bird. I got one. Okay, there we go. That, I think, is every requirement for these. So let's go back to the map. Okay, so I've just unlocked 3 more chunks, and it's kill a bird, chicken, cow calf, cow, and rat, which we've done. And that's everything completed. So we've just got 3 more completions. Now, not only does that mean that I get to unlock 3 more chunks, it means that I unlock a tertiary skill. Now, as I said earlier, quite a lot, bards get woodcutting or construction. So for now, I'm going to pick woodcutting because a lot of the Varrock chunks require some form of woodcutting. I have 3 more chunks to unlock. I'm going to keep it nice and simple, and we're just going to unlock Draenor and the Wizard's Tower. Can't really do much with these chunks at the minute though, but let's crack on.
Alright, so we're going to make our first minigame teleport of the series. If we go over here, thanks to Christylize, we have access to the Soul Wars teleport because he unlocked the Soul Wars minigame chunk. What this is going to do is this is going to give us access to that Edgeville chunk that we had talked about previously. Which is why I went ahead and unlocked those chunks just south of them. So what we're going to do, we're going to teleport through here, and maybe we'll see a friend of ours on the way. I am heading over to Christylia just to see what my first potential Slayer task is going to be. So boys, what's it going to be?
What do I get if I'm right?
A pat on the back? Some fish? I'll send you some fish.
Okay.
All right.
Skeletons.
All right. Telecon says skeletons. Chris, what do you say?
All right. I've had a good think about this. She's going to assign you the task, kill 40 subscribe buttons. Nah, I'm just kidding. She's probably going to assign you zombies.
Oh, well, this is interesting. It turns out I can't talk to Christylia until I have talked to Turiel in Burthorpe first. So, alright, so we're here in Edgeville. We picked ourselves up some leather gloves, and now we are going to make our way down through Barbarian Village and over to Draenor Manor.
Now, there are a lot of kill tasks in my future. For example, I have to kill like an ent in the wilderness, a mammoth in the wilderness, stuff like that. So for now, I do want to go back onto the combat grind. I'm only 20 attack, 20 strength, and I only just got this mithril scimitar. So I'm going to go kill some more men in this house, and I'll get back to you. Men are really underrated for herbs, I think. Look at all these. Even got some Ranars. We're at 4 Ranars now. That should come in handy. Oh, this is huge. Where's the princess? There we go. This is absolutely huge. And there's the collection log slot. Now, not only does it get me the collection log slot, it gets me a new music track, which is really good for a bard. This random's really good. I don't really need the frog token, but I'll keep it anyway. That unlocks us another chunk, because every collection log slime is a chunk. Just hit 30 strength. Let's do attack now. Okay, and there's 30 attack. We can now wield adamant weapons. Okay, so using this unlock, I think I'm just going to get the Grand Exchange chunk. And the reason for that is all you've got to do is chop oak, burn oak, fletch oak. I have all those skills, so I've got to do them, but it gives me an excuse to train woodcutting. And I'm pretty sure those 3 tasks satiate a lot of the tasks in the Varrock area. So let's unlock this. That mine grind weren't that bad. We got like 10 Ranars, 29 Guams, 24 Marintals, 16 Harrowlanders, etc. It's really good. But also, we did get a clue scroll. So let's go and see if we can complete this for now. That is Champions Guild. Yep, let's go on a run. And we have the G chunk now, so we can actually go this way. Okay, what we got? No casket. Spin in Falador. We should have that as well. Playing without teleports is a little annoying. Maybe I'll unlock magic as my next combat skill. Okay, step number 2. And that's a casket. Okay, that's another chunk for the beginner clue, but can we get a unique? We can't. That is a best in slot helm. And we've got a staff. Holy. I can't even wear the helm actually because I'm a pure. I'm an idiot. However, if there's any obtain tasks for things less than steel now, I've not got to get them. Nice. Honestly, I think I'm going to take the farm and just connect it so we can walk up from Lummy to Varrock really easily. So yeah, let's just do this one. Now I want to train woodcutting. I have a bronze axe and some money. And I'm friends with Bob in Lumbridge, he's a good mate. So let's go see if he can sort us out. Okay, so we'll skip the iron axe because we'll skip it really quickly and we'll just buy the steel. Now we're going to go cut a load of trees. Now the main reason for unlocking woodcutting instead of construction for now is that my other skills rely on it. I have fire making and I've got flexing, which both heavily rely on these. And then when I get my second tertiary skill, that's construction, which also relies on logs. So for now, I'm going to take a tinderbox out and let's go have some fun. Setting the world on fire. Gonna smack every imp I see if I can get some beads for imp catcher. Ooh. Yellow, nice. And the first thing's got me 9 fire making. Let's light the last log, and then we have 175 total level, so we have to go unlock a new chunk. I want to kind of unlock the entirety of free to play just to make sure I've got connections. Now, I might do Restless Ghost soon, so I think I'm going to unlock Lumbridge Swamp for now, which is this one right here. And there we are, all done. Now that got us 15 woodcutting, 18 fire making, so our total level's flying up. Let's make our way up to Varrock. Just unlocked a music track, and now let's cut this oak, which we'll do now, and we can burn. But we still need to get 15 flexion to actually cut an oak log. So that's what we're going to do next. We came to this area instead of Lummy because there's a lot more trees. I do need to go get a knife though. I forgot how slow flexion was this way. I need the woodcutting XP anyway because I want to get to willows eventually. 10 flexion should speed it up a little bit because we can now make longbows, which is double XP. Nice. Arrow shafts made with oak logs. Nice. Okay, and with that we have burn oak logs, flex oak logs into shafts, and chop oak logs, meaning every single task in this chunk is complete. So we get to unlock a new chunk. Now, on that note, I am thinking of unlocking the one above it, because it's got obtain a steel axe, kill thug and obtain an iron medal, but killing a thug and obtaining a steel axe is fine. We've already got a steel axe, so this chunk is essentially just to kill a thug. So that's what we're unlocking.
Alright, we're here at Draenor Manor, and we are going to get Ernest the chicken started. Here we go. Quest completed. That's the first quest of the chunk account done. And with that spider kill, we have now the 3 kill tasks and Ernest the chicken on this chunk. So we're going to go ahead and unlock that South Falador farm. With that, we have now linked chunks up back to Port Sarim. So whenever we minigame teleport to Soul Wars, we will have a way to get back to Zaya and back to our original chunk. This is huge for the account because not only does it give me full access to all of my chunks, but it gets me one step closer to unlocking more content and getting my thieving skill. We need to start Corsair Curse just for the first step. We need to do the Falador Easy Diary Task 3, which is just browsing the farming store. And then we need to go ahead and kill a chicken, a cow calf, a cow, and a duck. So here we are at the South Falador farm chunk. We're going to go ahead and kill this cow here. We're going to go ahead and kill this cow calf as well. There's 18 hit points off that. We will take the drops. Christylize does need some raw beef for completion of Druidic Ritual, so we will take those. We're then going to go kill a chicken right here, and then we're going to go find some imps and kill imps until we get a blue wizard hat. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start Corsair Curse as well. We just need to start step 1. Alright, so if we take a look at these 2 chunks here at Port Piscarilius and my starting chunk, the only task that I haven't completed in these chunks is to pickpocket a man. So we are heading over there right now, and right here outside there's a man we're gonna pickpocket. Will we be successful on the first try? There it is, the first pickpocketing experience of the account. And with that, that is 2 more chunks fully completed. We are up to a total of 7 chunks completed now. If we look here at the Hosidius Center chunk, we can pretty easily complete this one as well. We just have a little bit of a thieving grind. If I pull it up here, you can see 40 thieving. But to kill a giant rat, kill a guard, and kill a guard dog as well. Chunk completing spree here. Alright, so we just spent about an hour doing some thieving training at the cake stalls. Got our thieving up to level 25. We are going to make our way over now down to Hosidius Square, which is one of the chunks that we unlocked. Alright, so it turns out if you look at the chat box down there in the corner, I don't have enough Hosidius favor to use the double fruit stalls. Gonna take me a little while, but I'm gonna go ahead and run over to the plows there and we are going to get 15% Hosidious favor.
And with that last thieving level of 37, we just reached 275 total level. After about an hour and a half of thieving churning here at the kickstall, we just reached 38 thieving. We can now pickpocket master farmers. We're 2 levels away from that guard requirement that we need for a lot of the chunks that we have unlocked right now. So what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna go try and test our luck at the master farmer. I know it's not really good when you're right at the same level, but we're gonna see what kind of seeds we can get. Christylize, I know, is starting his farming grind, and I'm sure that any seeds that we can provide for him for the available chunks that he has will go a long way. So
I came over to the group storage because Christylize had told me earlier that he had some surprises for me. So coming in and looking, we have our first ranged upgrade with the oak shortbow, and it looks like he got a hard leather body as well. So we're gonna take both of these, put them on.
we just hit 40 thieving, so we'll go over to the bank quick, deposit the seeds that we've gotten, and then I'm gonna throw them all actually in the group storage. That way Christylize will be able to use them.
Alright, took us a minute here, but we found a safe spot to kill one of the guard dogs for the chunk. Next I will just need to attack a guard, pickpocket a guard, and if we look at the chunk tracker for this chunk, aside from that, we just need to kill 1 giant rat, and then the Hosidious chunk will be completed.
There is X marks the spot. Quest completed. We do get an antique lamp, which awards experience. I'm going to put it in farming if I can. Yeah, 300 farming experience. That's big. Well, I've logged on for the first time today, and I got a message from Clum saying that he had a gift for me in group storage, so we're going to check it out. Holy shit. Look at all this. You got me all these, huh? Watermelon seeds. He must have been at it with thieving. Look at all these seeds. Oh, and he did get a ball of wool as well. Nice. Looks like Clum's also gotten us the meat that we need, so we will be able to complete Druidic Ritual with these items, and I won't have to complete the chunk unlocks to get it, because that is just a baseline thing that we put in for several of the skilling legends. And with this super compost, that's going to give us 15 farming. We can now grow oak trees. I need to see about protecting it if I can, because I'd like to get that big chunk of experience if possible. Oh, that's crazy. I just caught a young impling, and I got a yew longbow, which is like our best in slot range weapon right now for the group. I am going to throw that in group storage. I'm out here chopping logs, and I just got myself a random. When we finish this, we hopefully will get a unique, and that'll be a chunk unlock for us. There we go. That finishes up the random event, and boom. We got 2 uniques from that. That is 2 chunk unlocks. That is so sick. It's kind of a big moment for me. There we go. I got some baskets. Let's pair. Boom. All done. So with that zombie random event awarding us 2 chunks for the 2 uniques we unlocked, the first chunk I'm going to unlock is the Western Yanil chunk. Now this one does give us a pretty hefty requirement in completing the quests in here. If you look at our adjacent chunk here, we do get this farming patch inside of Yanil, so Yanil will be unlocked for free for us. There's no other chunks nearby in this adjacent area that we can unlock. So the second chunk I'd like to unlock from the unique is going to be up here in Corinne. I would like to unlock this one with the pub. The main reason is because now we can actually go to Corinne to access the rest of this content over here. We've made a full circle. I'm sure you guys are interested in seeing what the map looks like right now. This is where it is currently. And I've got 52 unlocked chunks. Here are my 5 completed chunks, the 3 on the west, the northeast, and the southeast chunk in Isle of Souls. Those are the completed ones. So ultimately, guys, my game plan is still the same. You know, I've got a good chunk of the eastern portion of Mistland, with the exception of Varrock, open, so I can start knocking out a few easy quests and gain some quick total levels. I am working on getting Wizard's Tower taken care of, so that's going to be quests like Imp Catcher, Rune Mysteries. I can do a good portion of Rune Mysteries, and I believe I can go ahead and complete Priest in Peril. Quick update on the quest, guys. Remember that our legends can complete quests as long as we meet the quest requirements, and it doesn't matter if we gain experience and skills that we don't have, as long as we are able to complete the quest without manually gaining experience by doing so. The quest reward experience is completely and totally acceptable in the rule set. And I've got all the Corinne chunks unlocked over here, the freebies at least. I like the shape of this. It's a really cool kind of chevron shape. I really can't wait to jump in and start looking at these and see. Maybe the only thing on my mind for this area right now is maybe Klein of Corinne, but like we've got so many. I mean, I need the Hosidius Center, I need the Archaeus shopping district, I need to get over here into the Shazian encampment and get to this junk, and obviously Lovakenge over here. This particular part of Hosidius is going to be pretty big because we've got this bank area unlocked. Once we start getting our favor, we'll probably work on that next episode. I'm not sure yet. There's just so many things to do, but plenty of time to do it. Again, I don't want people to be discouraged on the pacing of unlocking chunks because, again, the series is not about opening chunks. It's more so about assisting your team, at least from my perspective. Opening chunks may be the primary objective for my teammates, but for me, it's all about expanding our map so that we can, in turn, help our teammates get their best in slots and start pushing towards those end goal requirements. All right, I've completed the quest steps in this chunk. I'm going to go turn in Restless Ghost, and I can't complete Imp Catcher yet because A, I don't have combat access, and B, the members on my team that do have combat access have not collected all of the beads yet. So no completion for Imp Catcher. Need this chunk up here in order to complete it. It will be good. And there we go. Restless Ghost is completed. And that does give us a bunch of prayer XP. That brings us up to level 10 prayer. Just had a look at both of my clues. And this easy clue is right here in the chainmail shop. And this beginner clue is right here in the mace shop. So I definitely need to work towards getting this as my next unlock, I think. And that will give us part of Falador as well, which is pretty useful. Going to check on my tree. It should be completed. Hopefully it's not dead. There she is. Look at that. Let's check the health. This is going to be a nice XP drop. Boom, 467 experience for that. 17 farming immediately. Beautiful. My herbs made it too. That's beautiful. Throw that on that Willow Shortbow, and there we go. Willow Shortbow has been acquired, and it's the best in slot for range. Now, 29 firemaking isn't really special for any reason, but it does get me to 275 total level. Now, today, when I logged on, this was actually the day that Telecon was able to get on and actually complete his first chunk. This orienteering token was for him. I saved it for him, so we will be removing that one. With this 275, we get an additional one, and we're going to be using this one on ourselves. Because of the way our order of operations work with the chunk rules, I have to use my recently unlocked chunk right now, and I'm going to unlock this chunk here in Falador. Now, the adjacent chunk for that is this farming chunk here because of the tree patch. Something I did notice while I was looking along my map is I do potentially have some other sources that I forgot, mainly this Brimhaven right here. Since I can get there from Chartership, this has farming patches in it, so that is free. And then Brimhaven chunk is also free. There's a farming patch with the Calquats right here, and then the Karambwanji. So those are free based off of that Chartership unlock. I'm glad I caught those. I don't think I'll be going there anytime soon, but they are free just based off of my class. This chunk is also free. This is fishing platform for the quest. But yeah, for now, that's what's going to be my chunk unlock, and mainly because I actually chose the wrong chunk here. My apologies. I'm getting this one, not this one. And that's because my clue scroll is right here. That's okay. I hadn't locked in yet. I haven't gone to this area yet. So that's just a misclick. Don't worry about that. But this one is still adjacent, so that is free. One thing as well, actually, this chunk here is the Brimhaven transport. So I can get from Brimhaven to Remington here. So this chunk is free because I have the farming bush right here. So the next thing we'll do is try and knock out our clue scrolls.
Okay, and now to end this episode in style, let's go do this clue. Gotta head to Falador. Step 1. Oh, and it's a one-step casket. Okay, let's open it. And nope, nothing too useful, but we get a new chunk. Like I said, I just want to connect some things up, so I am simply just going to unlock the Ham Hideout chunk. And there we go. I'll see you next episode. Bye.